I think if you stop drinking, the friendship quickly ends as well. I constantly only had the drink. I actually wanted to leave a long time ago, but we're all having a lot of fun here. Friends, yesterday I was at Soil 6. I experienced once again how things go there, especially at Soil 6. So I was with a good friend yesterday at Soil 6, and he's very generous. It already started with me noticing that the people at Soil 6, the employees, are sometimes also patrons who work there. At least that's how it seems to me. I also think they try to build a bit of a connection with the other patrons, because usually the relationship with patrons is better than with others. They already engage in extreme phone harassment if they have the phone number, the loan number, or whatever. Where are you? We're waiting for you. Everyone's already asking about you. I noticed that. And if he doesn't, or if you don't respond, then people start calling. So it's really intrusive, I must say. Yesterday I saw why there's really not much going on in Soil 6 anymore. We were sitting in the bar, and I could also look into the other bars. There was really not much going on. It's pretty crazy. They fight for everyone. And if you have someone who spends really well, then it takes off. It happened when we were there, where he really gave, and he was talked into it, and the lady started with, "Did I do something wrong?" And that was when the boss said, "Did I do something wrong? I cried all day today. I thought you did something wrong." She has one thing after another, and you've really grown on me. And brother, I really like you so much. Oh, when they say brother, then they don't want to get in bed with you. That's just by the way, which is a good sign. But then they just act like they're best friends. I think if you stop drinking, the friendship will quickly end. That's my guess. I can only assume. I'm someone who doesn't spend much in bars, so I can only observe by watching. At some point, I also said to the lady, "I call you baked goods." So baked goods means something like sweet mouse. And when she says, "Honey, no, he is really in my heart," she always said, "He is such a good person." Yes, of course he's a good person, because he rings the bell 5 times and gets rid of 40,000 baht. Naturally, he's a good person then. So don't be fooled by that. Those are false friends. Those are false friends, but you have to understand that too. That's business. I believe that maybe friendships can also develop there, because ultimately it's all about money, it's about earning, and you need to be clear about that. What I also noticed is that I didn't order any drinks, and the colleague always spends a lot. He's just a generous person, and I always only had the drink. I actually wanted to leave a long time ago, but constantly, as soon as my drink was 3/4 empty, it was already refilled. He didn't say to always order a new one. He didn't say that. We just did it that way because they know he pays anyway. That's also a point. Yes, I also found it a bit extreme when my drink was half empty. It was half empty. I'm leaving, just to be clear. I also found it interesting. At the beginning, I got 2 drinks, and I had ordered vodka orange juice, but I got plain orange juice. After the second one, I said, "Hey, listen, there's no vodka in this at all." No, you ordered orange juice. I said, no, I ordered vodka orange. I also clearly stated the colleague had ordered again. While the lady was there, you would think they might say, "Oh, come on, we won't charge for the 2 drinks because we made a mistake." They don't do that. You still have to pay for them. Yes, it was clearly the lady's mistake, but regardless of how good friends you are, or that he's the brother and so on, he has to pay for the drinks, both of them, even if she made the mistake. Just by the way, as I said, I then told her very clearly, "Yes, that's your brother with a good heart, and a good heart has a lot of money." Then she started talking to me like crazy, trying to explain, "No, that's not how it is at all." And it really got on my nerves. I don't know how you feel about it. I now find it intrusive and pushy, and I have to honestly say I haven't found it pleasant for a long time. It's really about hard business. It's about doing business. At the end, I will tell you the 10 rules again, but now let's enjoy the beautiful landscape here a bit more. We are here on the observation deck in Pattaya. Most people know it, of course, but it's still always nice to be here, because it's the best view over Pattaya, friends.